Hello everybody, my name is ThatRatGuy and welcome to my beautiful or ugly face. And this is the first Q&A and I decided to show my face. Also, crappy lighting. I wanted to make this video yesterday or even 2 days ago, but it's December, it's so dark so fast. So I had to wait until a weekend to get a decent lighting. Okay, so I have my questions on the screen over here, there, you can see it, and in no particular order I will answer them. Okay, so first question, where are you from? Well, I'm from Poland, and what is the accent? The first question will probably answer that. Well, I'm trying to have a British sort of accent. Our schools teach British English as the main sort of the proper English. So all our books are based, all our English books, textbooks are British based. So, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think I have a decent accent. It's understandable. Hey, what got you into indie games? Well, what got me into indie games? Now, that is a tricky question because I wouldn't even remember what was the first indie game I ever played, but mostly I would say it was, well, the virality of Minecraft and then YouTubers and Total Biscuit, I guess. I stumbled upon his channel the first. Actually, when I stumbled upon his channel, I thought to myself, oh god, it's another channel that talks over video games. Hardy. Look where I am now. It's kind of ironic, really. And yeah, that kind of kicked off my indie video games. There was Binding of Isaac and at start, Super Meat Boy. It was just word of mouth, and maybe sometimes videos on YouTube, maybe sometimes I don't know, it just showed up on the internet, so why the hell not? And then, yeah, that started my sort of indie adventure, and I not regret it. Not a single day I regret. No, I just don't. There's so much fun games. It's like of course they are now so accessible that it's literally a waterfall of good and shit games. Well, but I think the majority of indie games are good and deserve coverage. Another question: yes? No? Okay, so next set of questions. What am I doing here, and who stole my beer? Wasn't me, dude, wasn't me. Next question. Are you gay? Bitch, I'm fabulous. What is your favorite type of burger? Totally not video game related, but oh damn it. Anything that's like sort of small business burger place, because they actually put effort inside in making the food. But if I had to nail it to a sort of fast food kind of restaurant, I would say that Burger King and Whopper bacon and cheese. That's probably what I would go if I had to choose a fast food. Are you going to play some nice, scary horror games? There are no nice. What is define nice? It's nice and scary at the same. No, there's no nice and scary. These two don't go together. But will I play horror games? Probably not. I get stressed. Even if I don't, I'm not scared yet. I know I'm playing a scary game. I get really fucking stressed. I just can't. I'm gonna die. If I play a horror video game, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna have a heart attack. You don't wanna. You don't wanna, do you? Next question. When will you show us your face? Well, I think that's already answered. And another set of questions. A bunch of you actually sent multiple questions, so why the hell not? I'll answer them all. How old are you and what do you do for a living? I'm 24. My birthday is 20th of July. If you're interested, then I was born in 1990s. So I'm totally a 90s kid. Even if it's kind of the Polish European 90s, not the American sort of 90s. And what do I do for a living? Well, I'm a Python or Python? I think it's pronounced Python web developer. So right now I just started my new job. I've been there for a week. I think it's okay. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully I won't get kicked out immediately. How long do you generally work on one video? Well, it depends on the type of video. I would say that the videos that are the least time taken are the first impressions and the let's plays. I don't generally make a lot of editing on them. I just do mostly audio cleanup, or for let's plays or first impressions, cutting out the more boring parts. So for instance, when I edited Tomb Raider, I died a lot of times, so I just sped up it to a 5 or 10 seconds, so you wouldn't have to watch it all over again. Like, why would you watch that? And the most consuming, I think, is the short plays, the reviews. Even though it's like a 5-minute video, because I aim between 3 and 5 minutes, it takes about a week. I would say it takes 2 or 3 days to write the script and play the game and write the script, and it takes around 4 days to edit to get it all together. You know, record the audio, clean it up, put the clips in, make sure the clips don't go out of sync, because Shadowplay likes to do that. And the most time takes up for the everything wrong with. By the way, I'm making a second video and I'm already at 3 pages of script. It's so long. It's probably gonna take me in next 2 weeks, and now that I have less time, because I always work in the evenings on these, so it takes me about a week of evenings to make a proper video, proper review. But when I got, like, the last 2 months, I did nothing but YouTube, and it was fun. It was fun. If I had this other job, this could be really fun. But I managed to do some of the reviews in like 2 or 3 days total, which means that if I were to work at, you know, on a daily basis, I could probably pump out these videos much faster. And right now I'm working on everything wrong with, and I've been writing for the last week or so, and I still haven't gotten to recording audio. It's not finished yet. I'm yet to play more of the game and write some more. It's probably gonna take me another week or maybe 2. I just hope to make the script, finish the script maybe today, tomorrow, something along those lines. Okay, next question. Ever played Shovel Knight? Seems like a game for you. I didn't own Shovel Knight, but I played it at my friend's place, and yeah, I need to get it, and maybe let's play it. Maybe it's just a really good platformer. And by the way, I don't really, because you know what, I'm gonna save this one for the next question because it ties in. Got tips for starting a YouTube channel. My friend has started one quite recently, and who knows if you can give him tips through me. Just do it. It's like Nike, just do it. Just do it. Try to at least be regular, contact with your viewers and keep in touch with your viewers. Don't skimp out on equipment, because that will bite you in the ass, because the moment I personally find this, if I turn on a video and the audio quality is shit or video quality is shit, I will immediately click X. And it's not like, oh, the commentary is shit. No, if I hear a very crappy microphone, something like a laptop microphone, I will just close the video. There are standards on YouTube, and people seem to like high quality videos, even if they're not the greatest videos ever. They're much more viewable when, you know, when the footage is HD, when the sound is properly cleared, that kind of thing. Also, like I said, post regularly. Maybe stick to some games you like. Don't try to force yourself into games that you don't like. Face camming, I have no idea. I don't do face cam because I don't produce a content that would need a face cam, I think. There's no point for me. So yeah, that's my bunch of YouTube tips. So that my camera battery died. Why? So what's your most played game? That depends on whether it's the most time I've spent in a game, or the time I've or the time I've completely played the game from the start to beginning over and over again. Because if it's the latter, the how many times I've beaten a game, it would be Little Big Adventure 2 on the PC, not the PS1 version. I think there was a PS1 version. So that's one of my first games I've ever had on a PC. I was like 5. And it didn't actually work at the time because I had a shitty graphics card. We then upgraded to an S3 Trios 64 or something like that, and the game worked, and I played it until I beat it. Of course, I first played it with a solution because I sucked. I was like 5. And nowadays I know it even better, like my own. I know it like my own pocket, and I've played it hundreds of times. But if it was a game that I've played the most hours put in one game, I would say it's probably Left 4 Dead series, and I can't remember which one, but I've probably played more of the first game and somewhat equally of the second one, and after that it's Borderlands 2. I kind of like that game, but it's still on a single play session. It's like 160 hours. Okay, next question. Keyboard or controller? For platformers like Super Meat Boy or Electronic Superjoy? To be honest, some games work with both well. Some work with better with keyboard or with the gamepad. I would say that both, to be honest. I still feel that the keyboard's more accurate with platformers, like 2D platformers. I would prefer more keyboard, but the pad is also good. It's comfortable if you just want to chill, but if it's a 3D platformer game like the titles that were on PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, that, you know, just give me an analog stick because I have full freedom of movement. So yeah, 3D platformer games, gamepad, no doubt. And 2D platformer games, whatever. To be honest, whatever. Unless it's a really complicated game that uses a lot of buttons, then the gamepad's much better because you can sort of... my monitor just shut off. You can sort of cramp more buttons in a single place. Well, you can see that basically you can already have 4 triggers at just 4 fingers, and you still can do whatever here. And on the keyboard, it's sometimes either a game doesn't do rebinding well, or the key is somewhere like on the second side of the keyboard for some reason, like or the numpad for some reason. So yeah, that was the Q&A. This were all the questions that you've asked, and I provided answers. Now, if you missed a chance to leave a question, leave one below in the comments section. I will probably use them when I'm gonna make another Q&A. Not yet announced, and that's probably gonna be around maybe 250 subscribers, or 200, or 500. I don't know yet. I will see you in the next video that I post, or this video actually. I will see you. Bye bye.